Are you having trouble buying a gift for the man who has everything? Then get the new Dr. Silver Age cookbook entitled Cool Beans. It's packed with some of the best recipes known to man. And now it's even available in audio format.
And I'm a fussy eater. I'm a wicked fussy eater. Beans and cheese, potato, grated cheese, beans, onions, mixed together. Ground venison, red onions, and potatoes in the slow cooker with some burrito seasoning and Korean barbecue, Pizza, black-eyed peas with pimento cheese, tomatoes, and spaghetti sauce.
Operators are standing by. Don't delay.
K-Tel presents the hot new album of the year. Dr. Silver Age sings the hits.
Tra-la-la, la-la-la-la, tra-la-la, la-la-la-la, tra-la-la, la-la-la-la, tra-la-la, la-la-la-la.
That new singing sensation can be yours today. Songs like
Together again, my tears have stopped falling. The long, lonely Saturday is now at an end. Shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skippity-doo-dah day. I'm the happiest nut in the whole USA.
To order, call 1-800-555-KTEL. That's 1-800-555-KTEL.
When will that come out? I never had a lunchbox. I carried my food in the saddlebag.
Paperback reader.
Well, hello everyone out there in TV land. I've got some more paperbacks I wanted to show. And it's been a while since we've had a paperback reader episode. So sit back and enjoy this next 30 minutes of science fiction, murder mystery, and a few westerns. It's like Eric Breen's in the house. Hello, I am one of us. Good to see you. Jackson Roykirk. And Fireball. Earlier we had Crazy Hungarian and Easy Comic Reader. So recently, a bookstore owner by the name of Doug, he ran a store called Book Rack for many years in this part of Missouri. He passed away a couple of weeks ago. Joe Morton called me up and said, Mikey, you got to get down to this storage facility. They're practically getting rid of tons and tons of books. And then mainly some booksellers would come and pick them up for flea markets. So I rushed down there with Joe and brought a couple of boxes, and we're able to get these fine little books. I sure enjoyed going to the Book Rack when I was a young lad. Joe Morton also went to that bookstore, but we did not know each other at the time. Joe's a few years older than me. But we met later and discovered that we used to go to the Book Rack all the time. And I'll try to show some of the artwork up close, especially for this picture. I don't want you to miss anything on this one. How'd you like to be in between those two guys? Anyway, going to the Book Rack when you were a young kid back in the 70s was great. The youngsters today don't understand how wonderful a 25-cent quarter box was. I practically built a great collection out of the quarter box. Find anything back then in the quarter box. Here's Moons of Triopus. Well, cool. Good to hear, Eric. Excellent. Here's the Jungle Nurse, and we're all rooting for her that she can find romance in the tropics. I thought it was worth a second look here. When you walked into the book rack back in the 70s and 80s, you had to walk around a huge table shelf of romance novels. And the owner had them for sale, 5 for $1. Of course, I'm heading for the back of the store to get the latest Incredible Hulk, Captain America, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Batman, Donald Duck, you name it. It wasn't until much later that I developed a strong appreciation for the sci-fi paperback, or the sci-fi murder mystery. I couldn't believe this book was that old. Here's a nice Western for you. Even though I'm an Ace fan, Dell put out some fantastic books. Of course, you guys know all this already. Yes. Here's old Kurt Vonnegut Jr. Now this one I'm going to open up and you'll see the back cover as well. I don't think you can technically call it a wraparound cover because it kind of bypasses the spine, but you get the idea. And I'm guessing on the artist on this one. You know, it's amazing the AI will actually come up with an opinion every now and then when you ask a crazy question of who painted what cover. And I do a close-up of this one because these are aliens holding up masks of humans. And this one's about marijuana. By that good, wholesome publisher, Dell. And I'm sure Eric Green has most of these, and I'm sure Fireball has pretty much all of them. course, you guys know I love Ace and Dell, but this book looked really cool, and it said come back for more, so I did. I found a second copy of it. And I really wish I could figure out the artist on this. Excellent. And I have been told that this series of books, the Doomerest, are fantastic, and I believe you. I just don't have the first 28 of them, so I'm kind of waiting till I do that before I read all of them. And no, I didn't get to see what Joe Morton was able to get. I haven't conferred with him yet, but I'm sure he managed to find a whole lot better stuff. He personally worked with Doug for many years, so and maybe one day Joe will start selling stuff. So I told him I'd probably be his main buyer. Oh, and check out this art by Bob Lazell. I had to do a close up of that. I just wish you could see these books in person. They're a lot sweeter looking than what my camera is showing you. Yes, anytime, Jackson. great art here by Ed Emshwiller. A few weeks ago, I was on the Crazy Hungarian show, and I showed a lot of these there. So some of you, like Easy Comic Reader, are seeing them for the second time. But here I get to slow down and focus in on some of the art. And keep comic collectors joining us. This is my second copy of this book. I've always suspected that's Richard Powers, but I just can't prove it. Some more great Ed Emshwiller. This guy is creepy looking. I focus in on his hatchet, but sometimes you just can't resist these things. And the autobiography of Jackson Roy Kirk. I already had the earlier versions of these, and I'm going to show you the covers of them. I just prefer the earlier edition. More action in it. See the Indians get ready to shoot, the dead astronaut. But they're all cool. That none should die, so who should write something like that? Someone named Slaughter. And that book just faded away from me. And Yargo is, I think, in North Dakota somewhere. Now, these last 4 books are by C.J. Cherry, and looks like Lockjaw here on the cover, but not quite. And I will cheat, the last 3 are hardback, but I put all these C.J. Cherry books at the end. I think this artwork is just absolutely stunning. Especially with the back cover. And I'll be here in about 2 minutes in front of the camera. So, meanwhile, we'll welcome. Here's Jacob joining us. Hello.
When will that come out? I never had a lunchbox. I carried my food in the saddlebag.
All right. Hope you all enjoyed that. And it took a couple days to put that together with the video and all the editing, but thank you for the turnout. It's good to see you guys. It's been a while, but a lot has happened over here. Recently, I have become unemployed. So I've been working with the same company for 35 years, and they decided to let the entire department that I work in go. So that was quite a surprise, but uh, they uh, they gave me some good, nice parting gifts, and so everything's fine. But I have been unemployed and looking, and so um, it's still a process, but I'm getting used to sleeping in. It's a little different, but picked up a few other books there I didn't bother to show. I mean, there was this the third part of Dune, uh, not too shabby. Also, a couple of hardbacks with no dust jackets, so you know what that means. Here's another Gene Autry that I could figure out what the dust cover looked like, and I could make my own. So some of you know me that know I like doing that. And also got this Zane Grey book called The Last Trail. So who knows? If I get around to working on that, I will. But lately, I've been spending a lot of my time interviewing and looking for a job. So, but just would like one for a good another 15 years and then call it quits. But uh, other than that, the family's doing good. Let's see what y'all saying. Okay, well, cool. Yeah, yeah. I've never read that, but anyway, you pile up all these stuff, and if you saw the Crazy Hungarian show, you saw the big hardback Little Lulus I got. So um, that was very nice. I'm glad they included me in that and letting me come in and pick out a few. So a lot of good memories of going to the book rack and just just enjoyed that. Those quarter boxes. Those were the days before the 50-cent box, and then before the dollar box, and now the $2 box or whatever they call it. But there I go. I sound like an old fossil, but you expect that. Anyway, thank you for the turnout. Yeah, I wanted you to see the commercial. I will be doing another Graphic Man and Ghost Rider. Those just take a lot of time. So, but it's a lot of fun when I'm finally done. But anyway, I'll say goodnight. Thank you for watching. I don't think the paperbacks get enough. They don't get enough love, and so that's what I try to do. I try to highlight them, but this will probably get maybe 100 views. But oh well. So if I'd have put Amazing Spider-Man on the cover or on the title, it might have drew more attention. But that's fine. The ones you guys that really love the paperbacks, you're tuning in. That's what I'm making it for. So I'll get back to doing more silly stuff in the future. But anyway, I will say goodnight, and you guys can pull the plug. Thank you. I am one of us. Um, and yes, Jackson Roy Kirk. Jackson's going to pull the plug, and we will say goodnight. And until next time. And we're all ready to start working on the Ghost Rider episode. You can see behind me, there's Gabby Hayes' romance. So we'll have the fourth installment of that. There's the plug. Always good. Easy Comic Reader is going to say, take care, everyone. And I agree. Take care. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.